Thanksgiving, 1999, the last one of the century. At Walt and Sanders.
It's amazing. If you get a chance to go see her one woman show.
What do you hope it is so wide? Before anybody knew who she was.
She said, you won't believe this morning. She said, I know she's going to make it. Really good. What's his cousin?
Well, I knew someone who grew up in northern New Jersey, and he told of,
Like,
you know,
I am a very
they
frank fool.
cart all the high school students into the auditorium for an assembly, and they bring some lousy musician in, so this and that. And there's this guy playing in this high school auditorium.
No, not
What's this
here.
guy doing here? He's good.
No, not
It was
there.
Bruce Springsteen, 19...
You sing right.
He eats an olive and walks around the table. Eats another olive and walks around the table. Olives!
He doesn't like the music, I guess?
Christmas, 1999. Waiting for Eddie to arrive. Here's the tree. 17 degrees outside. Very cold day. Charlie called around 8:30. He's today in Vermont, but going later on today to San Antonio. The table. Amongst all the clutter. Have a fire going. Birthday party.
Yeah, yeah. You can work rattlesnake.
And the hardest part, I think now, is being older and not being able to do the things we've always done. Because nobody ever had any more fun together than we do. We camped. We had a lot of friends. I still keep in touch with at least 4 girls that I went to high school with, and they were what Bill Cole originally hit his hair. And they're all living, so I don't know. They say they do good die young.
They still think about Daddy. Very nice. The next time was when we lived in Narberth, in the 2nd floor apartment building, and in the middle of the night, Mom woke up terrified. There was somebody in the hall, and the person was going toward my bedroom. Well, Daddy flew out of bed, grabbed the sword, out of the scabbard it comes. He went out into the hall, and he wrestled that monster to the ground. It was the ironing board. And I think probably he saved my life the 3rd time when he helped Mom wipe off all the Vaseline that I put on all the doorknobs in every room in that house.
I remember
So I couldn't
that.
open any door or do anything, plus the mirror, and I had a good time with that Vaseline. But thank you for saving my life, because I think Mom would have gladly killed me that. Amy, I think you might have a few words to say now.
Very emotional, so I just want to say, I remember when I was little, I used to stand at the bottom of the staircase at night, and I'd hit the light switch, and I'd be like, Daddy, carry me! He'd come and give me a piggyback ride upstairs. And now at age 36, I finally have a full-time job again, back at the Tierbert, where Dad worked for 41 years, and Daddy won't have to carry me anymore.
Talking about memories, and I just want to say a couple of memories I have of my grandfather and what they've taught me. First memory I had of my grandfather was when I was 7 years old in Walt Disney World. My head was hot, and I asked him for a hat. He bought me this little Peter Pan hat that I think my mom probably still has.
Oh yeah, I got it. Goes along with your men in tights.
What I take from that is, I mean, the guy is full of unconditional love. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I would be breaking Amy's stereo needles, and it didn't matter. He'd still come in from the kitchen with a Snickers bar for me or something that I wasn't allowed to go into. But he was always just full of love. Anybody who knows my mom, my grandmother, love them to death. They know how to talk. What my grandfather taught me is how to listen. He tells stories with the best of them, sometimes 2 and 3 times, but it doesn't matter. You just sit there and you just want to listen. And I don't care, Granddad. You can tell me the story about how when you were a center, you used to sit there in that lane and throw that hook shot up, and you were 6 foot tall, and it doesn't matter. I'll hear it 100 more times. I love it. Another memory I have growing up was something that we share a love for is golf. My grandfather taught me the game. It's funny, I was sitting there yesterday watching the Masters, and my brother-in-law were sitting there, and this guy behind the tree, Phil Mickelson, almost was behind the tree, and I said, man, you know where we'd end up, Pat? We'd be behind that tree. We don't get that lucky. My what he taught me, the timing of a well-placed foot wedge. Give yourself a shot. You paid too much money to be here, boys, so give yourself a shot. So, nothing wrong with that. And I think the last thing, he didn't necessarily teach me, but what I've really tried to instill and nurture is just respect for people. You will never ever hear my grandfather say a bad word about anybody. Always accentuates the positive. And when you're growing up and your mom's telling you if you don't have anything nice, don't say it at all. It just doesn't sink in. But when I sit back today and think about my grandfather, it's never more true than with him. So, Granddad, I love you. Take care.
And he truly never
for Granddad. They were barbecuing in our backyard, and he stuck the grill down, the old-fashioned grills, not the Weber's, of course, the little old-fashioned grill, and of course Trish proceeds to walk right over it. So I had little great feet for a little while, and Granddad felt so horrible, and he was like, you know, crying. The next day I was dancing to Sesame Street, so it just goes to show you, you know, we have a lot of resilience in our family, there's no doubt. I guess as I grew up, there was definitely a time when I caddied Granddad. I didn't quite take the love of golf that he had, but definitely the love of spending time with the family and being their little caddy there for that one day. And I would say my biggest memory of Granddad is I don't know if you all know this, but we are cheesecake connoisseurs. There's nobody in the world who knows cheesecake better than Granddad. And that's something that we always would do and have that together. Go out for cheesecake whenever we could to just decide. And look at that. That was not even planned. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill. Happy birthday to you.
What happened to my camera?
That is great.
There we go. Let me get a close-up, Bill.
Greatest thing in the world for a boat, man. That rain is cold on your head.
Well, before you fold it up, make sure you take it off.
Here, I'll tell you what. Oh, let him hold that and I'll see it. Just in here. Boy, oh boy, that is really something. Holy mackerel.
Pretty cool.
Pretty
Even
cool.
to Connie.
Rabbit foot and all.
She was always the nutty one in the crowd.
Oh, that's Now, Charlie, tell me what this is. Tell me what this is.
Well, you can't hear me from here.
Yes, I can.
I'll get it in the video.
All right. Charlie, tell me what it is. What are we looking at?
This is the Portland headlight. Over there is the Portland tail light. And the headlight is on automatic dimmers. When other lighthouses shine at it, it has automatic dimming. And
how old is it?
it is 1781. George Washington built it with his own hands during his administration.
And what is today's date?
Today's date is March 23rd, 2001.
The actual date is?
Bastille Day.
Right.
14th of July.
You can't. I can't get in there.
No, it's the gift shop. They just closed.
Oh,
They just
I missed I missed the postcard. Then I should have gone in there.
We'll get you one somewhere. Don't worry about it.
Well, this is the museum.
Yes.
The Joshua Chamberlain House in Brunswick, Maine. Land's End at the tip of Bailey Island, Maine.
Looking out on Pasco Bay.
Saturday, the 15th of July, year 2000.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's what I got. Sitting on over to the left.
July 17th, 2000. Charlie and Martha Robinson's home in Ocean Park, Maine. They stay here for about 4 months during the summer. Very lovely. Their daughter and her husband have a house about 3 blocks up also where they come during the summer.
Where we were with the lighthouse.
Ocean Park, Maine, July 17th. know, I just love the sound of the surf.
I know, I do too. Sometimes if there's a lot of surf and the wind is right, I can hear it after I get in bed at night.
Well, there've been a couple times I've thought, you know, that I've heard it, but I'm not sure.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you have, because
Yeah.
you were on the right side of the house.
Yeah.
We're sitting on the beach and reading.
Yeah.
If we're a sweatshirt standing on it.
Yeah.
That's really surfing. The surfboard.
Yeah, there's a boogie board, a true boogie board out there, which
Yeah.
is shorter.